Everyone, welcome back. My name is Abby, and in today's tutorial I'll be showing you how to make this beautiful blouse you're seeing here. It's a crossback blouse, and it's very easy to make. So if this is your first time or stopping by on my channel and you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, click the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. Also, like and comment and share my videos. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is make some adjustments on my basic bodice pattern. I also have a tutorial on how to draft a basic bodice pattern on my channel, and I'll leave the link in the description box so you can watch that if you haven't already done so. Now keep in mind that for this basic bodice pattern, I added an extra 3 inches for ease and an allowance for the style that I'm working on. As you can see, it doesn't have any dots. Okay, so I'm going to make some adjustments first on the front bodice. Now from the end of the side seam on the hemline, come down by 2 inches. Okay, so now after coming down by 2 inches, use your French curve, your hip curve, or a straight ruler, depending on whether you want your hemline to be curved. So I want mine to be curved, so I'm using my hip curve to connect the line from the center front to the 2 inches mark that I made. Okay, so I'm just extending the 2 inches mark. Again, you're going to come down from the side seam by 2 inches, and then from the center front to connect that line to the 2 inches to make a curve. And then I'm going to cut it out. So once I cut it out, this is what the front basic bodice looks like. Now for the back, I will come down again by 2 inches on the side seam. I'm going to extend that by 2 inches, just like I did for the front. Okay, once I do that, on the center back, I'm going to go in by 4 inches. So I'm using my nipple to nipple measurement, which is 8 inches, and divide that by 2, that is 4 inches. So I'm going to come in by 4 inches right there. And from that 4 inches, I will come down again by 5 inches. So I am extending the hemline. Now I'm going to use my ruler and draw a straight line. So this is what you will have, and then I will use the hip curve again and connect that 5 inches to the 2 inches I marked on the side seam, just like this. So you have this once you connect that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out the pattern before I will continue to make the adjustment. Okay. Now once I cut it out, I opened up the back pattern, and this is what it looks like. So from the end of the shoulder line, you can pick whichever side you want. You can pick the right side or the left shoulder. I will extend the line from that shoulder line to meet the nipple to nipple line I marked at the hemline, just like this. So you will have this once you draw the line. Now from the center back again, from the neckline, come down by 1 inch. And now I will use my hip curve again to create a curve from the end of the shoulder, you just place your hip curve just like I'm showing you here. And now you'll extend that line to the armhole curve. So you have something like this once you extend the line. And now I'm going to just cut out the neckline. So my new neckline will be slanted. And once you cut the neckline, then you continue cutting the line we extended earlier. And then you cut out the curve we made on the hemline. Okay, so once you cut it out, this is what the new back pattern is looking like. And I'll be cutting 2 of this on my fabric. So this is the pattern. I've used it to cut out my fabric. I am using a chiffon fabric, and it's very light and transparent. So this is what I'm using to test out the pattern. Okay, so I cut the front is cut on a fold, and then I cut out 2 back pieces. So you're going to open up the front and then pick one of the back pattern and cross it over just like I showed you here. So you'll be crossing the back pattern on opposite each other, and then you adjust it accordingly. You'll be joining this on the side seam as well as on the shoulder. Now, since I'm working with a chiffon fabric, like I said, it's very, very difficult to work with, in the sense that, you know, it's very light. You have to take your time to make the adjustments. So if you're working with any other fabric, I suppose it will be very easy. Okay. So once you adjust it accordingly, you're going to sew on the sides. I hope you guys can see what I'm showing you. So we'll be joining this on the shoulder and then on the sides. And I'm just going to pin it down. So once I pin it down, this is what it looks like. I pinned on the shoulder and also on the sides. And I will use a bindings fabric in order to finish off all the raw edges. So this is I cut out a piece of fabric and I use it to finish the raw edges on the armhole area as well as the neck area. So you're going to sew down your fabric, right sides facing each other. After that, you turn it over and top stitched. So once I finished, and then I went ahead and did the same for the back. I used the binding fabric to finish up all the raw edges. Then I cross over the back, and then I stitch it down. Now I'm going to join the sides and then hem the bottom and the blouse will be basically ready, and this is what it looks like when I'm done. As you can see, it's a very easy project to do, very easy blouse to do for the hot weather. And yeah, I hope this has been helpful, and if you have, please give a thumbs up, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I will see you on my next video. Bye bye.